Thanks.
Now back to the top, House Bill 193, various court changes, 2023 agency bill. I think Senator Newton is going to explain the bill. You do? Okay.
Good morning, committee members. I'm going to do my best, which is still a very poor impersonation of Representative Stevens. So House Bill 193, the various court changes, basically an agency bill. I'm going to try to burn through it pretty quickly, unless somebody wants to make a motion for a favor before I get finished, which we'll certainly tolerate. Section 1 of the
Hold on a second, Senator.
Yes.
Senator. This is a PCS. Senator Britt moves.
Move to bring the PCS before us for discussion.
All in favor say aye. All opposed no. The ayes have it. PCS is before the committee. Senator Newton.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. So Section 1 of the PCS provides flexibility for AOC to accept electronic payments for the payment on judgments. It provides an option for online transactions for the convenience of users, make it easier, obviously, to pay and collect judgments. And this language gives AOC the authority to put financial protections in place. Section 2 is purely technical and deals with statute for parents' right to counsel and guardian ad litem, and also it refers only to the jurisdiction of these matters, but it's pretty technical. Remote electronic notarization is also pretty technical. It provides a grace period for remote video witnessing. Section 4 repeals the annual report from the implementation of the process of reporting fee waivers to interested parties. Section 5, this section repeals bond requirements for magistrate and clerk's offices. AOC can no longer find insurance providers to offer these bond policies. Other policies, protections, and sovereign immunity provide sufficient coverage. The bonds are payable to NC AOC and not the court officials personally. Removing the bond requirement would have no impact on personal liability of officials. Section 6 modifies various provisions affecting the Conference of District Attorneys. This section set out in the statute the roles of resource prosecutors, and essentially this clarifies that resource prosecutors have the same authority as assistant district attorneys in the district that they're serving. And it clarifies that state resource prosecutors take their oath and serve at the request of a local district attorney. This is not creating new positions. Section 7, adverse childhood experience training for juvenile judges. This section adds trauma-informed curriculums for the training of juvenile judges. Judges who specialize in juvenile cases take training on working with young people. This section would ensure judges are trained on the impacts of adverse childhood experiences and adverse community environments. The AOC has an ACE, or Adverse Community Environment Task Force, under Chief Justice Newby since 2021. Section 8 deals with delegation of jury excuses. This section adds flexibility for court leadership teams to set processes at the local level. Clerks of court perform broad set of duties, include probate judge. This just gives local districts the option, not the requirement, to delegate the process. Section 9, filing of certain bond documents with the clerk. This section removes requirements for the clerk to retain original bond documents. Removing original documents benefits clerk's offices transitioning to electronic cases. Let's see, trying to keep moving along. Section 10, the authority of chief magistrates that may be delegated by chief district court judges. This section provides local flexibility to the chief district court judge and chief magistrates for handling administrative matters. This change is requested by the Magistrates Association. They provide the chief district court judges the option to delegate oversight and authority. Section 11, we're almost there. This section expands the authority for clerks to redact personal identifying information. As counties move to e-courts, clerks need increased flexibility to redact information. Federal laws are triggered when documents are made available publicly online. ASC recently removed personal identifying information from many of its forms. Section 12 of the PCS revises the rules of procedure to clarify the process for email notice in counties that are using the new e-court system. And Section 13 deals with revisions to the involuntary commitment filing process with e-filing. So this section clarifies that involuntary commitment processes may be electronically filed in counties using e-courts beginning April 2024. Happy to try to answer any questions with staff's assistance, but it's a pretty comprehensive agency bill. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
All right, thank you, Senator Newton, for that explanation. I think there is an amendment to the bill. Senator Britt, you're recognized.
Yes, the amendment is H 193-ATU-35 version 3. This basically takes language that we voted out of our chamber unanimously dealing with expunctions that AOC and other various groups had worked on, Conference of DA, Sheriff's Association, and puts it inside this bill.
Any questions on the amendment? Seeing none, Senator Britt moves to amend the bill. All in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed, no. The ayes have it, and the bill is amended, is back before the committee. Are there any questions or comments from the committee about the bill? We have a motion from Senator Overcash. Any member of the public wishing to speak? Seeing none. That's right, okay. I'm sorry. So this bill was a PCS. We're going to carry it over till tomorrow's committee hearing, and there could possibly be another amendment tomorrow, but we'll just wait and see. Senator Muhammad.
Mr. Hernandez, I was just wondering why it was for discussion, that's all. For not
It was a PCS, so we're just
Okay.
following.
Thank you.
Make sure everybody's had plenty of notice.
All right, so that bill will be back on tomorrow's calendar, and so that concludes our business, and we will be adjourned.